NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Cleveland facing the Golden State Warriors. Take a look at the Warriors. This is a game they need desperately to win tonight after coming up short in Game 1.
Absolutely critical that they win this game. I mean, after surrendering home court advantage in Game 1, they have got to win this one. Otherwise, the series and really their season could be over before they know it.
I'm inclined to agree with you. I mean, the stakes really couldn't be higher for them. I've always thought that in a series, the next game is always the most important. We'll see if that pressure of that kind of situation affects them positively or negatively. But as you said, a loss here, and they might be done before this series even gets started.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening. And so it's Cleveland with it. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Love with the screen on Curry. Irving drives in. It dropped for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Curry against Irving. Here's Looney. Out to Thompson. Irving with the steal. Plays it in off the breakaway. Irving's got 8 points.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Here's Irving. 8 points for him. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Love. And Pachulia pulls it down.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Stephen Curry. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Pass to Love. Smith wide open. He fires. And the first shot of the night for him missing. There's the pass to Looney. And another 3 for Golden State.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now, here is Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving passes to Love. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to James. Takes a 3. Love with another miss.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past. And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Different look here for the Warriors. Jones checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Looney. Smooth checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Cleveland, Fry comes in for Thompson. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Now here's Shumpert. Irving with a clean look. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 11 points.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here is Livingston. He's covered by Irving and stolen by James. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Livingston dishes to Durant. Feeds it to Jones. Pass to Smooth. Right side Durant. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Smooth. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The alley-oop and the rejection by Love. Williams, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Kicks it to Iguodala. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Williams. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. He's off on the second.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking him down today.
Puts up a 3. They get it again. Cavaliers trailing. A drive by Shumpert. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here is Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Shumpert passes to Cowan. It's Jefferson with the drive. Iguodala with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Durant's got the ball, and he gets the bucket. Durant's got 5 now.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. In the corner, Iguodala with it. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing.
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his team.
We expect so much.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all, are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, 2 guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Right from the start, they have been able to really own that paint and just dominate the backboard.
Well, Greg, you can't dominate the boards unless all 5 guys are making the effort to box out and chase down the ball.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Looney out there with Pachulia, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Out to Thompson. Here's Looney. He's guarded by Love. Stolen by Thompson. And James with a clear path to the...
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Number 5 is Kevin Love.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Zaza Pachulia. And Durant subbed in for Looney. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Curry against Irving. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's a pick by Love. In the corner, Smith with it. Just 5 on the clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Durant kicks to Iguodala. Back to Durant. Outside for Curry. The drive by Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Here's LeBron, and it's blocked by Curry, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession, and the Cavaliers making a change here. McRae's checked in. Irving for 3. That is good. Irving's got 14.
Really just a tremendous day for him, and if you remember, he was just as good in their last game. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And he nails the third.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Williams with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Shumpert against Thompson. Iguodala with the steal. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the Warriors miss again. Here's Shumpert. And Durant sends it back. And he recovers it. It's rebounded by Curry.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Durant wide open. He fires. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
Thompson against Shumpert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes for Golden State. Jones checked in for Green. Smooth comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Livingston dishes to Jones. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside jumper. There's a good screen. And Fry has it in the corner. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one misses. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And he can't make the 2nd free throw either. Missing both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Williams kicks to Fry. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Fry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
They slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Golden State. Just 4 to shoot. LeBron trying. Look at that.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Irving passes to James. Back to Irving. Up in time. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And listen, in a critical moment, this is the NBA Finals. The officials have to be 110% certain.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed for the Cavaliers, they came in playing with a purpose, even though it's early. That's going to do it for now as the second half is just...
It's the NBA... playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's James. Five on the clock. And he dunks it right down on Pachulia. Oh, brother.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. The Cavaliers leading by 9. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. The drive by James. Inside, Love. Warriors with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Thompson inside the line, and it's sent back by Irving. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. A wide open look for Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And he lobs it up, and James throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
It's stolen by Smith. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. LeBron can't get it to go.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the 3 ball. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Williams against Curry. Left side, Williams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop by himself. And it's Green with the jam.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Curry with it. Williams picks him up. Green, no luck.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Smith against Thompson. From the arc. And it's Smith missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
From deep 3-point range, Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. From downtown. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
For 3, Smith. The shot misses. So Golden State will take it the other way.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Williams dishes to Jefferson. And Williams, here we go. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Golden State's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Curry kicks to Green. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. That's short off the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jones checked in for Pachulia. Looney comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Pass to Shumpert, back to Love. Outside Shumpert. That's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 14. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Thompson passes to Iguodala. The offensive rebound. Jones kicks to Livingston. Thompson inside the line. And it's Thompson again missing.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
For 3.